is my fiance, Ryan.
Hey guys.
If you watched my first video, then you heard me say that I have a boyfriend, but we got engaged 2 days ago. This is my ring. Today we're going to do the fiance tag. It's basically the boyfriend tag, but I don't have a boyfriend anymore. So, yeah, I'm asking Ryan some questions, and we'll see his answers. So, the first question is, where did we meet?
At school. More specifically, we met in, technically we met at lunch. That was the first time we met, was at lunch in the library.
Yes, but we'd never, actually talked to each other, I don't think.
No, but then we
I
actually
don't even
talked
really remember looking
and
at
actually
him.
met in our
In our
sports medicine class.
My freshman year of high school.
And that was my junior.
Mm-hmm.
That was my junior year.
I was friends with this girl who invited me to sit at her table for lunch, and she was also...
She was my best friend.
Yeah.
And Ellie came to sit at her table, and that's how she came into our friend group.
This one you might not have an answer for, but where was our first date?
If we're going to go off of officially...
It was
I would say our first date was at Dad's for homecoming.
I would consider that our first date too, even though that's unofficial, because officially it wasn't until I was 18.
I think our official date was homecoming because that was our date. We didn't have a parent. We didn't have, anyone watching over us. But
it was
it was a date.
Our first official date was when we went to Dad's before homecoming. That was 5 months after we started, talking to each other.
Yeah.
What was your first impression of me?
When I first saw you, this part gets a little funky. I was dating someone at the time, and when I saw you, I thought, she's very cute, and I'd like to get to know her more and talk to her, but not in so much of a sense of I like to date her. It was just more of I want to be her friend. She has really massive cheeks, and those are just probably her cheeks and her hair were the two first things that I noticed, and I just thought you're beautiful.
Wow,
I still do.
That's very nice of you.
What was your first impression?
Oh, am I supposed to be answering these two? Okay, my first impression of Ryan, he's very friendly. That's my first impression. So, we still kind of argue about this, but...
She argues about it. I don't.
He meets someone, and he instantly thinks that you're best friends with him. So, he'd be like, hey, best friend, or stuff like that. And then, physically, I like his lips and his dimples. A lot of these questions, we're not going to have, actual answers for, because relationship's weird, but... When did you meet the family?
So, I guess this needs some backstory. Because I wanted to go to homecoming with her, and the way I asked her parents, I actually messaged her mom on Facebook, and I just kind of said, hey, I'm in Ellie's class, I would like to take her to homecoming, I know this is kind of weird, blah, 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 blah. And then later on, I had a talk with her dad at the middle school while your brother was at a basketball practice or just messing around, I don't know, whatever your brother does. And we talked for a while. And then after that, I officially met your mom. I want to say at the same time my dad did, because we went to Dairy Queen. My dad talked to your parents then about it. I think that was the first official time I met your parents.
The first time that I met, his parents were separate too. So I met your dad when we went to Dairy Queen. And then I don't know how long after. I don't remember now if I met your mom when it was like the homecoming night or if it was before.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because like, I don't know why, but I kind of have two memories of it. Like I kind of remember meeting her on homecoming night, but then I also remember walking into the kitchen and meeting your grandma and your mom.
Yeah, I don't remember. I think I'm pretty sure you met my mom at homecoming, and that was the only time you the
And
earliest
then, like,
time you met her.
Other family members was when I went with you that same year to Christmas.
Yes. Yeah, that's a long time ago.
It's a long time ago.
Long time ago.
If you remember the fort video on Ryan's channel, that was the day that we went.
It couldn't have been.
It was.
There's no way.
It was.
I'll have to look into that. I don't think it was, but we'll figure that out.
Do I have any weird obsessions?
I'm going to say your weird obsession is with TikTok in your phone, specifically with your phone. You're on it constantly, and you clear the notifications a lot.
I'm just going to that's more of like a, I want everything to be like
And
clear.
You're on TikTok, aka Musical.ly, aka Instagram, and all these other things constantly. I think your weird obsession is with your phone. I don't think she has a weird obsession.
Ryan has a weird obsession with Minecraft, but that's not really weird.
Well, it's just the same thing with your phone. It's not really weird.
This is number 6. How long have we been together?
In my opinion, which is different from hers, we've been together 3 years. 3 years and a month.
And 11 days.
10 days. If you're counting the first day, then 11. But I think that officially that's when we started dating, was
okay.
3 years ago. But with her,
Ryan.
No. Not Ryan thinks what?
No, I'm
Ellie.
not saying that. Ryan gave me a cough drop wrapper on May 25th, 2016, almost 4 years ago. And we have been talking since that day. But I was just kind of like, oh, I don't know, my parents, you know. But we were still talking. And then I also don't want to go off officially because apparently I have the wrong memory of how it even became official. Because I thought we were at like some tennis court and we went to the park to talk. And he said that never happened.
Never did.
But I have a vivid memory.
And actually, I have the real story about how...
Yeah, I will admit that he proved it. Like, I was literally in California at the time. But I don't know why I remember going to a tennis court. So, I just go off of the first day that I know for sure that I got that cough drop wrapper.
For me, I don't think officially... I mean, like, I don't call us talking that we've been together. It's more of a... We weren't dating in my eyes. We didn't have this relationship.
But we've been together
official.
for 4 years.
Let's say we've known each other for 4 years. That's better. It sounds better.
Okay, whatever.
Some people say like, oh, we've been dating for 27 years, but married for 10.
But some people are like, we never really made it official, so we've just been together for...
Yeah, but we made it official. And now we're making it real official.
This is number 7. Do we have a tradition?
It depends what that really
is there anything
entails.
That we do?
If it's something that we do together on a regular basis, and it's like special,
have to be
I would
special.
say probably watching certain shows together. Or doing certain things together. But I think traditions as in like every year or like with our families, I don't know. I don't think we have like a.
I think one of our
True.
traditions is going to Leavenworth every year.
That's it. That's the one. It was in the back of my head.
But that's kind of not like just an us thing, because we go with my family. But now that we're engaged, maybe we'll make new traditions. I don't think we have any other ones though.
No.
Question 8, which we kind of just answered. What was our first road trip?
Was it? I think it. No, it wasn't Leavenworth. Was it Leavenworth?
Technically, it was Leavenworth because if you're thinking about going to state with my family, I wasn't really there.
Yeah.
So I think it was going to Leavenworth, which if you don't know what Leavenworth is because you're not from Washington, then Google it, but it's basically just like a Christmas town.
Yeah, it's pretty.
It's very pretty. Especially when it's snowing, when it's just like...
And I used to have a video on my channel about it, but that was...
Got copyrighted.
Yeah, it did.
But
and
we'll
I don't have the footage anymore.
We'll make... This upcoming year, if we go, it'll be better.
Let's try to make it interesting. Interesting. Good video to watch.
Maybe we'll make a video. Yeah. Question 9. What was the first thing you noticed about me?
Yeah, it was your cheeks and your hair. More like, yeah, cheeks and hair. And then lips and dimples.
And curly hair. Okay. Question 10. What is my favorite restaurant?
That would be Red Robin.
I love Red Robin.
And I don't think you have... You have others, but I think Red Robin is your most favorite.
I have other favorite types of like food, but my favorite restaurant is Red Robin. And his favorite restaurant, you guys are going to be so disgusted, is Arby's.
I would say Arby's is up there. It's probably not my favorite, but it is one of my favorites.
Arby's is so nasty. I had it one time as a child, and I will never go back.
Yeah, because she had a bad memory.
And then my cousin
I had a bad memory of bacon, but I still eat it.
No, it just tasted like... It tasted so gross. And then I have a weird thing with meat, like... No.
She's really weird with meat.
It just grosses me out. I'm not vegan or vegetarian, like I still eat meat. But like, if something goes wrong, I will not eat it for a long time. Anyways, and then my cousin told me a story about how someone chopped his finger off working at Arby's and left it in the sandwich. And that's probably not true.
Probably? No, it's definitely not true.
It's probably not true. But that was just another reason for me not to go again. Question 11. What do we argue about the most?
I would say the thing that we argue about the most is either me tickling you or messing around with you. And I gotta say it, homework. That's the other thing we argue about a lot.
Me doing homework.
Yeah, I think it's just...
It's mainly...
It's just homework and... what was the other thing? Oh, me messing around with you and like... tickling you.
But that's because I'm so ticklish. But anyways, yeah, homework. It's mainly homework. Just wait till I'm out of school. Then we'll have nothing to argue about.
Well, we'll still have stuff to argue about. Like the guy out there doing weed whacking.
I know, I forgot to pause it. It's fine. Who wears the pants in the relationship?
I honestly kind of don't even really know what that means. When it comes to who makes the most decisions,
It depends.
I think it's both of us. We
both wear a pant leg.
That's a good way to put it, actually. I was going to say, I wear it one day, and then you wear it another day, and then I wear it the next day or something.
We walk together.
I guess, yeah, we walk together. There are things, that one of us makes the decision on, but when it comes to either of us or something about something that'll affect both of us, it's like... I think we both make that decision.
Like, I'm about to redecorate this apartment, but he's going to handle, like, financial decisions. Because I'm not as good at budgeting than you are. Or, like, money stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, we could say that.
Or like car stuff.
True. Like YouTube stuff, like food stuff, like cleaning
everything?
stuff. No, but I think we both share it equally.
If I'm watching TV, what show or movie am I watching?
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., which I think you said ended.
Ended, but there's another season coming out.
Okay, so but you finished all the ones on.
Yes.
Okay.
On Netflix.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. You got Grey's Anatomy. We have Downton Abbey together. I'm trying to think. There's a couple more. I just can't think of them.
The Office.
The Office is the other one.
The main show that I have been binging or just finished binging was Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. My two favorite top shows are Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and Downton Abbey. And then when I am bored, I'll watch Grey's Anatomy. But the episodes are so long and full of drama that I can't just sit there and watch it for a long time. And then The Office is just kind of like a filler show for me. Ryan watches everything.
Uh-huh.
Your favorite show is Glitch?
No.
His favorite show is Law & Order SVU.
Yes, that's my favorite show.
I don't know why I forgot about
All
that.
time. But Glitch is one of my favorites. I got the Society, the 100.
Ozark?
Ozark?
Do you
I've
watch
never
that?
watched that.
I don't know why I thought that. I don't even know what that is.
The Walking Dead for a while.
But his favorite show is SVU.
Yeah. And if I'm not watching TV, if it's none of those shows, I'm on YouTube or something.
Me too. Number 14, I feel like this is going to be hard for you, but what is one food that I don't like?
Okay, one food, that means any of the food that you don't like, I can choose one, and I'm right.
Yeah, but what don't I like?
You don't like chorizo.
I can eat it.
But you don't like it.
I sometimes do. It depends what chorizo it is. If it's the meaty kind, I'm but if it's just the saucy kind, I like that one.
But in general, chorizo.
I'm not going to count that, but we're not taking points.
Well,
what's one food that Ryan doesn't like? He used to be really picky. I used to think he was really picky, but he's not.
I'm not.
I'm not
I
picky
tried
either.
telling you, I just like what I like, and sometimes I go out of that, and sometimes I don't.
No, but when I first met him, I was he is the most picky person I know. But he's not. He actually eats everything. He would just not want to try it at first, I feel like.
Yeah.
But now he eats anything.
I tried.
He tries
Yes.
anything and eats it.
Sometimes.
Which drink would I order when we go out?
It depends where, and it depends what they have. But I think maybe in general, it would be lemonade or tea.
I drink sweet tea from McDonald's. I'm going to Red Robin, strawberry freckled lemonade. But other places, those are my main two. But sometimes I will get a root beer or a Sprite. But that's what I order. Ryan orders.
And you like Mountain Dew.
I do like Mountain Dew, but that's a movie drink for me. If I'm going to the movies. Ryan likes root beer. But I'm trying to think of what his favorite drink would be.
It's something I said.
It's something you said? Lemonade.
Yeah, lemonade. Lemonade and root beer.
If you go to Red Robin and you don't get a strawberry freckled lemonade, then you shouldn't even be there. What size shoe do I wear?
Can you at least tell me what's small? What number is small?
No.
You wear 6.
I wish I wore 6. I wore 6 in 6th grade.
Oh. You wear 10 then?
No, that's too big.
8.
8.5.
8.5. I kind of thought in my head I wore an 8, but I kind of wear. What do I wear?
He wears a 9.
Depends. Depends what brand, and it depends.
That's funny.
I don't know. 9.5, 10. That's my range. It just really depends. But I was going off of, I wear an 8, go down a couple 6. But so if I wear a 9 or a 10, I would go down a couple 8. It was close.
What would I put on a sandwich?
Well, first, she toasts her bread.
Key.
She puts mayo.
Mayo.
Oh, I'm gonna get this wrong. Let's say sandwich as in what? Like just
Anywhere.
Okay, so it doesn't really. Mayo, ketchup, and or mustard.
That's gonna be a disaster.
If you guys could hear that,
if you can hear
it's my
Squidward
neighbors.
up there. He plays the clarinet.
Yeah.
No ketchup. Gross. That is nasty. But I do put mustard. Keep going.
You just said in general, anywhere. And to me, when someone says sandwich, I mean like a ham and cheese sandwich. Or
do you put ketchup on your sandwiches that
No,
you make?
but you said in general, so I said ketchup.
That would be a hamburger.
That's still
Anyways,
a sandwich.
keep going.
That's it.
I just put bread, mayo, mustard, and bread.
No.
No cheese, no meat.
You just said anywhere.
Ryan, who gets a sandwich with just bread, mayo, and mustard?
I didn't say that. You said, what do you put on your sandwich?
Now,
what is your sandwich?
Counts.
If you're talking about what is your sandwich, then yeah. Meat
okay,
and
then
cheese
I'll just do it
whatever.
myself. I get pepper jack cheese or
So
cheddar.
we're talking about like a ham and cheese sandwich, basically.
I don't know what other kind of sandwich you're talking about. And turkey.
A BLT, a hamburger, cheeseburger. Burgers are sandwiches.
This is the kind of stuff we argue about. Dumb stuff like this. Anyways, what Ryan puts on his sandwich, he doesn't toast his bread. And he puts mayo, Havarti cheese, and ham and turkey. If he likes BLTs too. But like if he's just making a sandwich, that's all you put on there.
Yep. And I put a lot of meat and a lot of cheese on it.
I put a lot of mayo on my sandwiches.
And I do put quite a bit of mayo too.
I don't like them dry, and because I put so much mayo, I have to toast my bread because then it'll just stick to the roof of my mouth.
It's only when you get like American cheese, that's only when it happens.
American cheese is so gross. What is one talent that I have?
I would say one talent that you do have would be playing piano. If you don't call that a talent, I think it is.
That's a talent.
And I think a piano, guitar, aka ukulele, those are your talents. Other than that, you don't have anything else.
Okay, I like to think I can sing. I'm just kidding. One time.
She can sing. That's a talent too.
What is one talent that Ryan has? Making me mad. I'm just kidding. Ryan's really good at car stuff. And he's really good at technology stuff. And I think he's really good at playing Call of Duty. But he probably doesn't think so. Huh?
Not even close.
I think he's really good at shooting people on Call of Duty. What would I eat every day if I could?
Hot Cheetos. Either extra hot or just plain. Or Takis or Dynamites.
Hot chips.
Hot chips.
Pasta.
And pasta.
I could eat pasta every day. That's something Ryan would eat every day if he could. Meatloaf.
No.
I hate meatloaf. Anyways, what would you eat every day then?
A sandwich. Or cereal.
Cereal. But that's just what you would eat every day. What's something that you would if you could?
Oh. What if I could? Italian Dunkers or...
I miss Italian Dunkers from school.
Yeah, Italian Dunkers, I think, is probably, if I could eat it every day, what would I? Italian Dunkers from school.
What is my favorite cereal? My favorite
But
would
I don't know
probably be
your favorite.
Cocoa Pebbles.
Interesting.
Or Reese's Puffs. Actually, it's Reese's Puffs. Reese's Puffs are so good. Your favorite is Fruity Pebbles.
Yes.
Wow, cocoa and fruity.
Oh, don't do that. It actually kind of hurt.
Wait, I have a ring on this hand too. What is my favorite music? So this could be genre or artist.
Well, artist, NF.
Okay.
So probably on that side of things, rap. But if you're talking in general genre, I would say the usual, like
the usual.
Pop.
I like R&B, kind of rap, but I don't listen to it that much. I just listen to NF and worship music, like mainly like the whimsical one with like piano and like other stuff.
I'd say most like
Ryan likes
pop music now is just
Ryan likes
pop, but
I guess Ryan likes pop.
I like all kinds.
Ryan
of
likes
music.
literally anything. Country.
The only type of music I do not like whatsoever is jazz.
I love jazz.
I don't even want to talk about it.
He likes anything but jazz, apparently. What are my favorite sports teams?
You got the Blazers.
Portland Trail Blazers.
You got the Cowboys.
Dallas Cowboys.
And then I think the Seattle Mariners.
I do like the Mariners, and I also like the LA Dodgers. But I like the Mariners because like it's the only Seattle team that I like.
And then you like the Toronto Maple Leafs or something, or whatever they're called. I'm just kidding. It's a funny name though.
No, I like the Mariners because I kind of like watching baseball. I used to like playing baseball, and it's like the only Seattle team that I actually like because I hate the Seahawks. But I do like the LA Dodgers because my family does. My dad does. Basically, my whole family likes what sports teams my dad likes. Ryan likes the Seahawks.
Yeah. And I don't really watch baseball, and I don't watch basketball, and I don't watch really anything else.
But
my favorite baseball team is the Yakima Pippins.
Okay, yeah. We used to go to Pippins games together. Well, we went to two.
Yeah.
What color are my eyes?
Brown.
I don't even have to look at his. They're every color. They're green, but sometimes they can be blue.
Yeah. I made the accident and tell the DMV person my eyes are blue, green, and he said pick one, so I picked blue. And they're not. They're green.
But sometimes they are blue. They're like green, but with like hints of blue. They're not like, green, like when you think of green eyes. But like if you look at them, they're green. Who is my best friend?
Your best friend is Brianna.
Brianna.
Other than me, obviously, but Brianna would be your best.
I have very close friends, but my best friend, who has been my best friend since I was in like 5th grade, is Brianna.
What's my best friend?
Me.
Yes. She's my best friend.
You're my bestie too. What is something I do that you wish I didn't? Gotta get dragged.
Let's change it up on this one. You tell me what I do that you don't want me to do.
I can't even think.
And I'll tell you.
Something that Ryan does that I wish he didn't. There's too many.
I feel like
he likes to argue. But so do I think.
Yeah.
But like I could literally be like walking in and he'll be like, "Why'd you walk in like that?"
No. The thing that you do that I don't want you to do anymore is
okay. I'll remember that.
Is being stubborn.
Ryan, you are the most stubborn person I know.
That's why we had most of our arguments, because you're so stubborn. Especially when we were younger.
Ryan hates this, but I'm just going to be the bigger person. That's, I don't even know if this is the right word to say, but that's counterintuitive. I don't even know what that means, but.
No, it's intuitive.
What?
You know, counterintuitive?
It's counterintuitive.
Oh. Counterintuitive. Counterintuitive. I guess it makes sense. It's intuitive. Yeah, it's better. Next question.
I'm going to have to Google the definition. Where am I from?
Where were you born?
Where am I from?
Well, you're from Washington, but I would say you're from Toppenish. If that's where you're gonna go with that. But you were born in where? Yakima?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, probably the same hospital as me.
Memorial?
I mean, where was I born? Where was I from?
Yakima. And he's lived in Zilla his whole life.
Yeah.
But we're obviously not in Zilla right now.
Yeah, that's so.
Were you born at the Memorial?
I don't know. It's on my birth certificate.
I did not know. My dad knows what room I was born in.
I don't know.
Do I or did I do any sports? Do I? Did.
You did. You did. I'm gonna call it track.
I did track in middle school and then my freshman year of high school. But
Okay, and then you did swim.
I swam my whole life.
And I'm pretty sure you told me another one, but I can't remember.
I played basketball when I was really young. And then I also did it again my 8th grade year. And it was fun. But I wouldn't call it basketball. My team my 8th grade year sucked. Really, really bad. Like, no one had any basketball skill whatsoever. If I was one of the best people, one of the best players on the team,
Then
I wasn't
team
the
would
best.
suck.
But if I was one of the best and I didn't get any breaks, like my coach kept me in the whole game, that's how you know my team was really, really bad. Did Ryan do any sports? No.
No. But if I could, or if I would have, what would I have done?
Baseball.
Baseball. Or, I told you this not too long ago.
Soccer.
Soccer. There you go, dude.
I'm a good listener.
Yeah, huh? Listener, my butt.
I already know what you're going to say for this one. What can I spend hours doing?
Well, if you actually do it, your homework. But if not, then on your phone.
My phone.
On TikTok, usually.
What could Ryan spend hours doing?
Here we go.
He could play Minecraft for hours.
I think that's actually it. I could probably just play Minecraft for hours.
Yeah, you're not on your phone as much as me.
That or YouTube.
YouTube,
can
but
take a long
literally Minecraft, I think.
Yeah.
If I could live anywhere, where would I live?
Dang, dude. Used to you liked big cities. So I'm not gonna say specifically on that, but big cities or you don't want to live in Hawaii, but you like going there.
But I love Maui, yes.
But I would say just big cities, and one of them could be Seattle or Portland or something along those lines.
Up until my freshman year of high school, I wanted to live in Seattle. I wanted to go to UW and become a teacher in Seattle and just, or not even a teacher. At the time, I wanted to be like a journalist or an editor. But my guidance counselor talked me out of it. So I ended up going to Central, and now I don't see myself really living in a big city. Probably just go back to like my roots.
My roots. That's where we're going.
Maybe. It depends where I get a job, but in the general valley of where we grew up.
Mm-hmm. Where would I go?
Back to where he was born and raised. Not born. Back to where he was raised.
Yeah, raised. Although I would like to live in Missouri.
I would like to get paid and put food on the table, so I'm not moving to Missouri.
Y'all look up how much houses are in Missouri.
But then look up a teacher's salary in Missouri.
I think more specifically, it's like Paris or
Paris, Missouri.
Some weird name, Missouri.
Not Paris, France.
It's very interesting how cheap things are there, but.
What is my best personality trait?
Your humor is the personality trait.
I'm glad you think I'm funny.
I would call that, yeah. Your humor is your best.
Ryan's best personality trait is kind of like with the thing that he's very friendly. It's a blessing and a curse. But
she thinks it's more of a curse though. So.
No, it depends who you're around. If he's around my family, then he acts like he's lived with them his whole entire life. And he's very comfortable around everybody.
That's the blessing.
That's the blessing. I won't say it's the curse. Think about it. Think about it, girls. What is my favorite flower?
That would be a daffodil.
It is a daffodil.
What's my favorite flower? I don't really have a legit favorite, but I have a range. That could be one of them. I would give it to you, but just say one more.
Peony?
No. I'll give it to you. Cosmo.
Lily, I knew it started with the C.
Rose. Hibiscus.
I love daffodils because I grew up with them at my house. My old house used to have a lot of them. And then my new house has some. And I just love yellow. What is my middle name?
Her grandma gave her a middle name.
I don't have a middle name.
But if you let me answer, I was going to say she doesn't actually have a middle name.
I was not born with a middle name. But when my grandma yells at me, she says, Ellie Mae. So May has kind of become my middle name.
Which when we get married, you can add a middle name.
I don't want to have May be my legal middle name. I don't want a legal middle name because I never had one.
I think that would be awesome.
And plus, my name's not Ellie. It's Ellie and I.
Do Ellie and I
May and I.
Do Ellie and I Marie?
No.
Yeah. Then you can be really part of the family.
Ryan's middle name is Stubborn. No, his middle name is Gregory.
After my father.
After his father.
I don't know who came up with that idea, but it was probably...
someone a long, long time ago, because everybody does that.
Well, no, I meant in my family.
Oh, who came up with Gregory?
Is it my mom or dad?
Oh,
I don't know. I don't know that one.
Who said I love you first?
I did.
I did.
And I can't...
I don't remember how, but I just know
can't remember how. The first thing was I told her I didn't want to say I love you too quickly.
I don't remember that.
Because I have always said it too quickly, too soon. But, yeah. So I said it first.
People still have their doubts about us. But what are they going to do now? We're engaged, so.
Yeah.
What are you going to do about it? Have you ever lied to me about your location?
The funny thing is I mean, yes, just to do a surprise.
Yeah.
And probably like a stupid reason, like I just didn't.
When he made the fort, he told me he was going to Blyles with his dad.
No.
Yes, you did. I have a really good memory.
No, dude, Blyles was all about why I was near. Go like when I was at your house, the state to surprise you. That was the Blyles story.
No, that was AutoZone.
Okay, I don't know about the Blyles story.
When he was making the fort, he even said in the video, like, I told my girlfriend I was preoccupied, blah blah blah. He texted me and said, "Oh, I'm going to Blyles with my dad. I'll text you later." And I didn't even check his location or anything. I was just like, okay.
I guess maybe that was the thing.
And then when he surprised me for state, that is when he said, "Oh, I'm at AutoZone with my dad." And I checked his location, and I was like, "No, you're not."
And with that, checking my location, I'm not actually kind of sure how it started, but we just
started sharing it.
We made it like a mutual agreement to just share our locations.
Yeah, like,
why not? I share it with my dad, my sister, a close friend of mine, and my brother, and then I share it with you.
I only share my location with Ryan, but
before it was Life 360.
Before I had Life 360, and I had to share I got to share my location.
Did you ever?
Oh, have I ever lied to you about your location? Probably. Oh. But like, not for anything like.
Like a surprise, no.
Probably not for anything bad. What is our favorite thing to do together?
Well, you like cuddling, but I like doing stuff like playing video games or maybe watching a movie, but usually like actually being productive.
Lately in the quarantine, we like to go on walks.
Yeah. We planted a cantaloupe over there somewhere.
We got stuck in the rain and lost.
Undisclosed location. We did get stuck in the rain.
And it was his fault. He didn't have a coat on.
Kind of did get lost, but wasn't that bad.
We like to watch a lot of shows together. We kind of like to make food together, but we don't really know how.
Yeah, that's true. She likes doing a lot of things together. If it
don't?
If it deals with like not doing work, she likes doing it together. Actually, if it's anything that she has to do, she likes doing it with me. But if it's anything I like to do, she doesn't want to do it with me. Okay,
think of me like trying to have fun, and then this is him. Can you help me dry these dishes? Can you go?
It would go by faster, and we can get to cuddling or watching a TV show or whatever. We
just like being together. This is the last question. How did we get engaged? Do you want me to answer?
No, I'm going to answer this one because that answer is going to be on my channel because I made a video, and at this point in time when we're recording this, I haven't actually edited it or anything.
But it should go up before this one.
But it definitely will go up before this one.
So we can give details on this one.
But in general,
go watch that video.
What did I do in general?
Okay, disclaimer. I was more shocked about our homecoming proposal than my actual getting married proposal. Because our circumstances as a college student without a job, someone who has a job, I got laid off because of the coronavirus anyways, 2 different rents, and we also just want to live together. But we have been planning getting, this is going to be a shock to a lot of people, but we have been planning for a really long time. Mainly since November. Mm-hmm. We got our rings in November, but like, we have been planning this for a long time, and we tried to keep the like surprise element a part of it, but it just didn't really end up working out. Like I kind of knew I was getting engaged that day. Mm-hmm. Mainly that week, but I had a hunch that it would be that day. So like, if you watch the video, I shed like 1 tear when I thought I would be sobbing, but it makes sense that I sobbed when, like, the whole week before about it. So when it was actually time, I was just kind of like in shock, like, this is finally happening. We've been doing this for so long. In that same video, go watch it, we also recorded our friends and family's reactions. For all the details, go watch that one. But that's the last question. Okay, this is like the second video in a wedding series that we're doing. Obviously we're engaged, so we're gonna like come out with a wedding series on both of our channels. So like we'll kind of like
go back and
forth on videos and stuff. But stay tuned if you want more wedding content, or if you want college videos or makeup videos or anything videos, comment them down below. Like this video if you liked it, and subscribe to me if you like me.
And then subscribe to me if you want to see more of my content.
Please go watch the first video to this.
Yes, and there's going to be either a card or a link in the description. I'm not quite sure what actually works, but yeah, link in the description for that. For sure.
And also subscribe if you like Ryan, because now he's going to be in my videos for the rest of his life.
The rest.
Anyways, thank you for watching. That's all. Bye.